Welcome back, all you kings, queens, and in-betweens, to another Lost Caverns of Ixalan bundle opening. This is our fourth bundle in the series, and we're going to see what we get. So Elaine's going to be opening this one. I'm going to be looking up the prices sort of throughout the process of ones that I assume are worth something.
Oh, I took extra off this time.
Oh, no! You wrecked it! Why?
Rippy.
Ah!
As things are thrown at Elaine,
Ah!
she tries to take the things out of the box.
I think you just see like a chair fly by.
That would be a hate crime.
Why would it be a hate crime?
Because I'm a minority.
Oh, because you're a woman?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hurry up, I can't wait.
Okay. I'm nervous. Do I get... Okay, this is the mother load. Don't throw things. There's stuff that could break on that table.
No, there's not.
Oh, I got another not dinosaur.
We could probably just leave this one closed, honestly. We know what's in it.
It's just lands. No one cares about
It's the holographic lands, though, right?
I think so. I don't know. I got Owen Grady, Raptor Trainer.
Oh, a little Chris Pratt action going on here.
Partner with Blue Loyal Raptor. What if I don't want to? Put your choice of Menace, Trample, Reach, or Haste counter on target dinosaur. Activate only as a sorcery if I tap him. Interesting.
$7.34.
Ooh. It's that Chris Pratt bonus cost.
Yeah.
So yeah, you want to sleeve that bad boy for me as I open my first pack?
Blue is $4.
I wouldn't play them as a commander, though. I'd probably put them in the line.
The line?
The 99.
The 99.
The 99. That is clearly what I meant to say.
Honestly, it's not a bad effect for a commander.
No.
Being able to put different counters on it. And for each count of counter on blue, each other dinosaur you control enters the battlefield with a counter of that kind on it. So that's not bad either. Being able to put different counters and then being able to add the counters to the dinosaurs that come in.
I'm assuming blue is blue.
Blue is blue and green.
He's a lie.
Well, I mean, he's green because he's a dinosaur, primarily.
Oh. So he has to be green, you've decided?
For the most part. A lot of green. I mean, there's also red ones and white ones. But
that's true. So here's a Swizz Swamp. We don't care about my art card. Here's a deep cavern thing. Here's a skull color. I feel like this is the opening to another pack I had. Like pretty much in the same order. Here's the Swashbuckler's Lift. Here's the Captain Storm again. Hoverstone Pilgrim. Tithing Blade. I don't think I got this one before. It's a common. It says when it enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a creature, and if I craft, I make Consuming Sepulcher. At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. That's not too bad.
It's a good old 15-cent card.
That's expensive for a common. So then I got Earthshaker Dreadmaw. We've never seen him before. We don't know what that is.
Oh, whoa.
Deeproot Pilgrimage. Whenever one or more non-token merfolk you control become tapped, create a 1/1 blue merfolk creature token with hexproof. Now I've got a shiny Captain Storm because I haven't gotten enough of her yet, and I needed the shiny one too. And then also a treasure. So, shiny Captain Storm. Oop. Oh no, did you hear me snag those cards? Did you hear that card snag? There are people dying down below in the comments. That's a big laser
Deeper
beam.
Pilgrimage is an 81-cent card.
Yeah! Money! Captivating Cave. I have many Captivating
It's honestly not a bad card. Whenever they become tapped, you create a 1/1 blue merfolk creature with hexproof. That's not bad in a merfolk deck, considering you're building a lot around tokens.
And blue.
Blue, Captivating Cave.
No, blue's a dinosaur. It's for dinosaur decks.
Oh.
Adaptive Gem Guard. Hunter's Blowgun. Equipped creature gets 1/1. Equipped creature has Death Touch as long as it's your turn. Otherwise, it has Reach. Equipped for 2. Attentive Sunscribe. Sunshot Militia. Malamet Veteran. That's a kitty I took out in favor of the other kitty.
Malamute.
Bitter Triumph. Canonized in Blood. Stop touching my things, man. Bartolome de Presidio. We've seen a million of him.
Del Presente. No.
Guide Mural, Tarian's Journal, Blood Rage Mycoid, and Titanith Rex, which is apparently a dinosaur beast with trample and cycling. And when you cycle Titanith Rex, put a trample counter on target creature you control.
Ooh.
This is going just like last time where I started off real bad and then it got good.
We'll take a look at this one. This is it's a dino. Dinos tend to be something.
That's one way of putting things. Yes, Jeremy.
They tend to be a thing that exists. Yeah, 29 cents.
So here's this card. That is the core art card. I got a hidden volcano.
I feel like you're playing this card a lot more often for the cycling effect than you're playing it as the creature. Because you're getting to put trample on something that might not have trample in your dino deck.
So he can go in our dino deck that we're making.
Yeah.
Hidden volcano. Compass gnome. He's a compass and a gnome. We've got Tinker's Tote. When Tinker's Tote enters the battlefield, create 2/1/1 colorless gnome artifact creature tokens. Now I can use those gnome tokens. If I pay a white, sacrifice it, and you gain 3 life. Hotfoot gnome. We got Old Tech Archaeologists. Ixali's Lore Keeper. If I tap, I can add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a dinosaur spell or activate an ability of a dinosaur source. So that's a good thing in a dino deck, too. I just got here. Yeah. Calamitous Caven. That sounds bad. Scampering Surveyor. Inverted Iceberg. When it enters the battlefield, mill a card, then draw a card. And if I craft, I create Iceberg Titan. And whenever it attacks, you may tap or untap target artifact or creature, and it's a 6/6. I got the Ugly Isheth, the Ishquath, whatever that says again. Corpses of the Lost. I thought it said Corpses of the Loot for a second.
Whoa. Stop our presses. I just looked up the price of Inverted Iceberg.
Yeah.
That's a penny.
I knew you were going to say that. But I honestly said Corpses of the Loot, but it's Corpses of the Lost.
Oh.
Skeletons Troll get
They're not lost because we have the corpses.
+1/+0. And when it enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 black skeleton pirate creature token. At the beginning of your end step, if you descended this turn, you may pay 1 life. If you do, return Corpses of the Lost to its owner's hand. Here's a Fungal Fortitude.
Fungal Fortitude.
And then we got a Doomed Traveler.
Is that a...
It's a common.
Oh.
When it dies, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. Oh, yeah. So we're doing great with these first few. I feel like this is the time it started to turn around last time.
2 cents.
Yeah. 2 whole cents,
I
guys.
put this in my super budget Minthara deck.
We should just start.
Me and Lakota have Minthara in our party now in our joint playthrough of PG3.
Who did you get rid of?
She's got big... Oh, no, she's not actually in our party. She's in our camp, so we could put her in our party. She's got big Dommy Mommy energy.
Oh. Okay.
But she sounds like the voice actress decided that she was going to make her sound like she was in her 60s. I don't know if the voice actress is in her 60s, but she doesn't look like she's in her 60s, but she sounds like a grandma.
Oh, yeah, that was the one Lakota was complaining
Yeah,
about.
Lakota was complaining that she has like a grandma voice.
So we got
Your children, sit down on my lap. I'm a dark drow paladin. Let me tell you tales of all the people I've murdered.
Shiny Hidden Volcano. Fanatic Offering.
I want to make a cave deck.
Acolyte of Altros Veto's Inquisitor. Mephitic Drought. Scytheclaw Raptor. Ooh, another dino. Belligerent Yearling.
I like the Scytheclaw Raptor. He's in my, I put him in Torbrand.
This one has trample, and when another dinosaur enters the battlefield under your control, you may have its space power become equal to that creature's power until end of turn. Thrashing Bronodon. Ooh, I have this one. I got that at the draft. The Cancel. I can't read the rest. I think it's Current Conductor, but they put the currents over the reading bits. So
Current Conductor? Is that a valuable one? What's
it's
it called?
Jurassic card.
What's it called?
Grim Gigantonsaurus?
I got it. $1.18.
Damn it.
Oh, sorry. $2.81 by the one that's being sold, but market value is $1.18. It used to be $25, but it is now has fallen very far.
It's Monstrosity 10. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each creature with power 4 or greater your opponent's control.
Good old putting black on this card, which makes it useless in most dinosaur decks.
When Grim...
Gigantosaurus.
If this creature isn't monstrous, put 10 1/1 counters on it and it becomes monstrous.
Giganotosaurus.
Yeah.
That seems like an extra syllable that didn't need to be in there.
When it becomes monstrous, destroy all artifacts and creatures other than it. We got Matzalantl the Great Door. Draw a card, then discard a card. Transform it for 4.
Oh, 2 cents.
Activate only if there are 4 or more permanent types among cards in your graveyard. Then it becomes the Core, which is a legendary land. Fathomless Descent. Add X amount of any one color, where X is the number of permanent cards in your graveyard.
The Core was a bad movie. Did you ever see that movie?
No. You know I live under a rock.
They were like trying to go to the core and set off like a nuclear weapon to reignite the Earth's core because the planet was falling apart or something.
We got River Herald Scout, shiny.
Ooh.
It's common.
Ooh.
And then we got a bat.
We love us some commons.
Oh, I've got...
I think this one looks probably cooler than it has business being a worthless card. I don't understand. The issue with this is what I said, is you can't really put it in most dinosaur decks because how many dinosaur decks have black in them?
I think I know of one other black dinosaur off the top of my head. I don't remember its name. Don't ask me what it was, but I know of its existence. So there's that.
Apparently I don't have MTG Companion on this.
Oh, this is the god you got at the draft, I think.
Oh!
But the art card version.
Oh!
It's Oger Chasm Deepeth Growth. And then we got a hidden Cadillac.
A hidden Cadillac?
Yes, it's a hidden Cadillac.
The well-known Ixalan vehicle, the hidden Cadillac.
Yes, child of the volcano. Grilled Caveworm. Song of Stupefaction. Quicksand Whirlpool. River Herald Scout, but it's not shiny now.
Oh, one of the 2 things that made it cool.
Zoetic Glyph. Oh, we got a legendary fungus over here.
Oh, we love legendary fungus.
Akawali the Seething Tower.
That's worth nothing. We looked it up from mine. I had 2 different printings and both of them were worthless.
Synapse Necromage. Sahili's Lattice. We remember from last time. Roaming Throne.
Oh, hey, that's an awesome card.
Did you just drop my card?
I did, but it's okay. It was Synapse Necromage. I don't think it's worth anything.
But that's not the point. You dropped it. No.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
We're going to put Roaming Throne in something.
You got to put it in a thing. And we got the great mistake. It's shiny now. So I have a shiny and non-shiny and maybe another card or 2. That's the same thing.
Roaming Throne is a very good card. One thing, Mike, one complaint about Roaming Throne, and this might be a non-bow kind of thing, is it only enters the battlefield as a specific type. So you can't tutor this. And so if you're playing it in, like, say, my knight deck where you can return knights to the battlefield from the graveyard, this would not count because it's only a knight when it hits the battlefield.
This is a dinosaur token. His trample.
This one looks cool. The Great Mistake.
Yeah, I've got like 3 or 4 of them now.
Yeah, they're not.
Oh, there's a card attached to it. There's a card stuck to the back.
It was on there already. Healy's Lattice.
Oh, I thought there was a dinosaur attached to the back of it too.
No.
I'm imagining things. I'm crazy, guys.
It does look cool. I would like to, like, thematically, it looks like it should go into my, what's it called? You know the deck I'm talking about, the horror deck, but it's also not good enough to go in there.
Umbrus?
Umbrus, yes.
So
the Fear Manifest.
Yes. Here's a Plonzes. Glorifier of Suffering. Oaken Siren. Flying Vigilance. If I tap, I can add a water. Spend this mana only to cast an artifact spell or activate an ability of an artifact source. Pirate Hat. Ooh, it's a big old hat. Waylaying Pirates. Shipwreck Sentry. Bat Colony. When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 black bat creature token with flying for each mana from a cave spent to cast it. When a cave enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Gargantuan Leech. Ew.
Oh, it's a big old leech.
Gross. Defossilize. Oh,
I know some big old leeches in my life.
I think I got this during the draft, but it was the other version. When Capricati Sunborn attacks, you may tap 2 untapped artifacts and or creatures you control. If you do, discover 3. Restless Vents. That looks cool. Restless Vents enters tapped. Add a swamp or a mountain symbol thing. Fire or darkness, I guess. If you pay a colorless and both a swamp and a mountain until end of turn, it becomes a 2/3 black and red insect creature with menace. It's still land. When it attacks, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Got a shiny buried treasure, and one of those things that tells you a card is two-sided. It's my favorite thing.
It's a proxy. So you can write, like you can make a proxy out of actual cardstock.
You know, Jeremy, I don't...
There are only, just so people know, there are only 4 dinosaur legendary creatures that have black in them. And 2 of them are Jurassic Park cards. Yeah, Indoraptor, the perfect hybrid. Oh, no, it went away. You have Indominus Rex Alpha, and then you have 2 other ones. You have one that looks like a tiger with horns, and Tezamok Primal Death. So you're probably, it's an elder dinosaur though. So I don't know how common you'd be doing a dino deck with black in it.
So, art card.
I just figured everybody might want to know.
I got a Hidden Nursery. It enters tapped. It lets you add a forest. If you pay 4 colorless in forest, you can sacrifice it and discover 4 and activate only as a sorcery. I got Old Tech Cloud Guard, Deconstruction Hammer, Ancestral Reminiscence, Family Reunion, Triumphant Chomp, deals damage to a target creature equal to 2 of the greatest power among dinosaurs you control, whichever is greater. Penny?
2 cents.
Oh, yeah. Colossodactyl has Reach and Trample. I don't know if you got that one.
I don't think so.
We got Dreadmaw.
Colossal Dactyl. That's the right amount of syllables for a dino.
Like I was saying, Dreadmaw's Iron. Here's another Tithing Blade.
Can we, if when we make our dino deck, can we put a bunch of caves in it?
Yeah. I got the mountain from good old...
Game of Thrones? The mountain that rides?
No, this is the special Jurassic World mountain.
Oh, Jurassic World Mountain. Let's look it up.
I also got Get Lost. That's what I want to say to you right
Get
now.
help? This is 97 cents. It's not bad for basic land.
And
It's
then
cool, though. I like it. There's a lot of cool lands that came out of Ixalan, I feel.
I like the caves. There's an Armored Kinkiller of the Shinies now. Shiny! A treasure.
A treasure on a sunken pirate wreck.
This is my last pack. I gotta get good stuff.
Scrub the deck.
Oh, and here's my die. You gotta have good stuff in you. You're the last one. You gotta be good. We gotta go out with a bang. If you don't, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm gonna write to the place where I bought you, and I'm gonna cry.
Out ski with a bang ski. I don't think this one's done as well.
No.
The Roaming Throne helped, but the Roaming Throne right now I think is going for $16.
The God. If I got this God, yeah, this is Odra Talk, Deepest Foundation. If that was an actual card, would have made my money.
Oh.
Mountain. It's shiny, by the way.
Shiny.
Waterwind Scout. Seeker of Sunlight. River Herald Guide. Miners Guidewing.
The minus 49ers.
Tendril of Myco Tyrant, which I got 1 million of during my drawing times.
Myco Tyrant. Does that mean something that has to do with mushrooms? Because they have the myconids on BG3, which are all mushroom people.
Explorer's Cache. Malamute Battleglyph. Might of the Ancestors. Scytheclaw Raptor. Gross.
You say gross? What's wrong with that?
It's just not cute.
I have this version too. I got it in the draft.
This is my first rare. Threefold Thunderhulk. Altar of the Wretched. Oh, this is new. I haven't gotten this before. When Altar of the Wretched enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a non-token creature. If you do, draw X cards, then mill X cards, where X is a creature's power. Craft with one or more creatures. 2 colorless, 2 black. If I pay 2 colorless and a black, return Altar of the Wretched from your graveyard to your hand.
Big ol' 49 cents.
Wretched Bone Mass is a backside. It's a skeleton horror. Wretched Bone Mass's power and toughness are each equal to the total power of the exiled cards used to craft it. It has flying as long as an exiled card used to craft it has flying. The same is true for First Strike, Double Strike, Death Touch, Haste, Hexproof, Indestructible, Lifelink, Menace, Protection, Reach, Trample, and Vigilance.
That's kind of cool.
And then I got an Angel token with Flying and Vigilance. He looks like a very unamused angel.
This is a foil version of this.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. So definitely think this one was our weakest draw. What did we get out of this one? We got
the Dino Boys.
This one I just put in because it looked cool. It didn't really warrant
a sleeve.
We got Owen. We got Roaming Throne. We got 97-cent land. We got $1.50 black dinos, probably not going into any decks. And we got that guy that wasn't really worth very much. But, what did I say? Deep Root Pilgrimage was worth something, right?
Oh, you said it was like 49 cents?
Did I?
Maybe? Potentially? Possibly?
81 cents.
Oh.
So we didn't even crack $1 on that one, so I'm not going to bother putting it out there. So looking at Owen Grady, sitting at $7.30. Roaming Throne, we are sitting at $14.90 for the lowest price one I see here. So about $15 because you got to factor in shipping. Then we got the Jurassic Park Mountain, the Jessica Park Mountain, because my thing likes to autocorrect things. And that's $1. So looking at 15, 22, 23. What did I say this one is? $1.50?
Something like that.
$24.50. I don't remember what this was, but it wasn't.
It was like maybe 10 cents.
Yeah. So probably our weakest pull, but I think if you add in all the chaff, yeah, I mean, you're getting your money's worth. You're also getting a lot of cards that you could just throw into different decks.
And the die.
And the die. Those die go for more money than they should. Honestly, spin down dies are expensive. I can't look it up here, but so what do we think about this pack?
I didn't get my Cavern of Souls.
I don't know if you can get those in the set boosters.
I don't know, but that's the one card we're missing in our collection of caves.
Also, we didn't get, in any of our experiences with Ixalan so far, we didn't get a Mana Crypt. But
I think you can only get them from Collector.
I'm pretty sure you can only get the Cavern of Souls from Collector too. I don't know. I'm not sure what they could. But like these start at, for the small ones, start at $1. So if you think about the big ones, go for more and more. So honestly, you're getting a few bucks of value. This looks like the same one. Last Caverns of Ixalan bundle, spin down. This is $1. So that is exactly $1. Well, 99 cents, which is not exactly $1. So
Pretty much
lied.
$1.
I lied to y'all. I'm sorry. But I think these are fun from a standpoint is that they don't break the bank. You have the potential to get some value. We did well out of the 4. Spoilers if you haven't watched the other 3 box openings that we did for these bundles, but what are you doing watching the 4th one? Then we got 2 Roaming Thrones out of them. We got the Gishaf in the last one, or no, not Gishaf. We got Galta in the last one. Sorry, Galta. They all got gargling marble names, all the freaking dinosaurs. And what did we get in the first one?
Dashana's Tidebender and the other Merfolk guy whose name I'm completely blanking on.
Oh, the partner commander.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. So we got a decent amount of like stuff that we could do stuff with, I think. So I think these are worthwhile. What do you think in terms of the bundles?
I think Sal was right. Bundles are the best way.
I think they're fun. I enjoy opening these. You're definitely getting, at the very least, you're getting the set lands. And like, if you look online to try and get the set lands specifically, you can end up spending 10 to 30 cents each on some of these set lands. So it's like, if you want to build an Ixalan themed deck and you want to put Ixalan lands in it, you're probably going onto a TCG Player and paying between 10, 15, and 40 cents on each one of these lands, which ends up being a decent amount. Plus you're getting, we didn't open them up in this one, but we opened them up on all the other ones. You're getting the holographic, I keep calling them holographic, the foil. I feel like they used to call them holographic in Pokemon?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So the foil versions of the Hit the Mother loads, which is the alternate art. You're getting the foil lands for the Ixalan lands, which is also cool. You're probably grabbing a decent amount of these. For this set, you're getting caves. For other sets, you might get gates if you were doing it for the Baldur's Gate sets. You're getting a lot of the specific things for this set, and you're getting to experience the set. So I think overall it's a positive experience, even if you don't exactly make your money back. But I think on all of them we made our money back. Even on this one, which I think is the weakest one, we already added it up with just a handful of cards up to like $24, $25. We paid, what, $35?
Yeah.
So we're probably getting there if you throw in all the chaff. So I think we're good.
We're happy people.
Would you recommend people get bundles?
Get the bundles, people.
Yeah, pick up the bundles, especially if you can get them at a discount. Check out. I don't want to point people to a thing that we get our stuff from, but you can take a look at some sites that are out there that typically focus on not Magic stuff. They tend to focus on board games, card games, things like that, and they'll throw good sales out there on Magic the Gathering stuff because that's not the thing that they focus on. So they don't always, a lot of times they'll have the stuff priced higher because they don't really know what they're selling it for. So on average, you're going to get a booster box for a better price on TCG Player than on a board game or card game site. But a lot of times they'll throw stuff on clearance and sale because it's just sitting there and people aren't going to buy that kind of stuff there, and you can get good prices. So I think if you're spending between $30 and $40 for a bundle, I think you're doing good. Something you're always doing good with is this Magic the Gathering content. Wow, I can't talk. This Magic the Gathering content here on the channel. Let us know what your experience with Ixalan is. And let us know if you're wanting to build a Dino deck. How do you typically get your cards? Do you buy singles? Do you buy booster boxes? Do you buy individual packs, bundles, set collecting, whatever you're usually getting cards through? Let us know, because we're always out there looking for the most effective way to get our cards. This is a cool looking card. This card looks cooler than it has any business being. And subscribe to the channel so you miss any of this content going forward, and ring that bell so you know what's up, and we will catch you in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Hi, Tisha Valenza, aka Poison Ivy, and you've just been watching King's Entertainment Reviews. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch.